All right, I'm here with Baseball Hall of Famer and 2019 ASI Orlando keynoter Cal Ripken Jr. Cal, thanks for being here.
My pleasure.
All right, look, so of all people who could talk about perseverance, you're the guy. You played over 2,600 straight games. How do you compare perseverance in baseball, though, to perseverance in business?
I was hoping you wouldn't ask me that question. No, it's the principles are the same.
Okay.
It's an attitude. It's a passion for what you do, and it requires showing up. Sure. And sometimes we tend to not put showing up, as a main priority. It's we have other things in our lives. This can wait, that can wait. But to me, it's the consistency of being there and trying to accomplish it each and every day. So it is the day-to-day sort of outlook. And it's the same in baseball, and it's the same in business. All
right, let's follow up on that. You were a creature of habit. A lot of professional athletes are. How about the idea of a routine? How important is that for business people?
I would think it's the same in hitting. I'm trying to establish a routine with my son, who's in the minor leagues now with the Orioles. And routines give you the confidence, and they give you the feeling that each and every day you can meet the challenges of that game. And the same is in business, is if you have discipline to show up, you have discipline to work on that, to be there, to be available. You don't know what challenges you're going to face that day, but if you're there, you can do it.
You talked today about competing against yourself. What does that mean?
It's setting goals, setting standards, really wanting to improve. I thought I started my big league career with a splash. I was Rookie of the Year in my first year. I was MVP in my second year. And we won the World Series. So I'm thinking, God, we accomplished all those things really quickly. And I kept thinking, all I want to do is get better. I don't know what my capabilities can, what they mean, what I'm able to do. I know that I put these numbers down in the first 2 years, but I want to be good for a long time, and I want to continue to get better. So many times it's not all about measuring the numbers. It's measuring how you feel about yourself and competing against yourself. I want to improve, and I want to be better. I want to be a better teammate.
We talk a little baseball. How about pace of play? It's been talked about a lot. What are your thoughts on maybe improving that for the younger generations?
I think we get caught up too much in pace of play.
Okay.
I think it's a reaction to the game is slow, people. But to me, it's an education of what's happening in those movements. Now, yeah, you don't want to have the hitter step out all the time. You don't want to have the game move at a snail's pace.
Right. There
is a rhythm to the game, and sometimes different games have different rhythms.
Sure.
And so it requires a meeting or two. But when you get into stalling to get a pitcher ready, or you're doing things like that, I think you should police that and not let that happen. But you should allow the game to go. And if you want to try to make it appeal to kids, educate the kids on all the situations, all the thinking that's happening, and then it becomes a really dynamic game.
Okay, one last thing, shift. Should it be an illegal defense or not?
Definitely not.
Definitely not. Why?
You should be able to play it any place you want on the field between the white lines. The shift is a strategy that should be countered by the offense. So if you want to shift over, then you're going to expose yourself over here. It seems like the numbers say that I'm going to keep swinging for the fences, I'm going to hit home runs, regardless of the shift, but I think you're going to start to see that change. You're going to start seeing, well, you're giving me this. It used to be smaller ball mattered a little bit more, because when you're facing tough pitching, you can't always rely on hitting the ball out of the ballparks. You have to do other things. Sure. So I think the shift, I would be definitely against it. The game has gone in cycles, and I think this cycle is ending a little bit on the shift. You're starting to see teams that's shifted a lot in the very beginning start to say, well, it's not so advantageous, anymore. It's proving not to be as successful. So I think it's an overreaction to say that the shift is causing hitters to have lower averages. I think the numbers will show that that's not the case.
Okay, Cal Ripken, thank you for your time.
You're quite welcome.
And thank you for watching.